Do you ever feel like you are reading but you're not connecting with the story and the message? Hi, my name is Karina and I am a second year university student pursuing BSc B.Ed in India. I'm also a reader, but for the beginners, it is really difficult to read a book, and especially when it is non-fiction, right? Because in fiction we have a story through which we are engaging, but in non-fiction books it is difficult a bit. But for this, we have a very practical method, that is annotating books. Now, what is annotating? Annotation and annotating book is a method by which you can use stationery or something to annotate while you are reading. Annotation means writing over something, marking, underlining, highlighting it, etc. Now, for those people who do not believe in the concept of marking permanently over the book, such as using highlighter or underline with the pen, for those people's annotation with pencil is a great method. Now, why do we need to annotate actually? Here, there is no right, there is no wrong, there is no yes, there is nothing like no. Because it is a personal experience. If you want to enhance your reading experience, overall reading experience, then you can use annotation method. Otherwise, you can just open your book and start reading and finish it up. But for the people who really want that active learning or active reading method, they can use annotation. Now, for personally me, why do I use annotation method? For me, I believe I do not want to reread the book, but for me, engage myself more in a book whenever I am having any pencil or a highlighter in my hand and I have to read, and sometimes there are words that I don't get and I want to just circle it up, because I believe it will help me while I want my vocabulary to be enhanced. But at the same times, that highlighting or circling a word you know engages me more into the story, because sometimes initially I never knew the word noted. Now when I used to read a book and I saw noted, and I just circled up, and then I found the meaning of noted, then now it's okay with me, right? So doing this is also a practical method. Now I will show the stationaries that I use for annotation. And remember, fancy stationaries are not required for this. You can use any stationery if you want. You can even use a single pencil, a lead pencil. For me, I personally believe that using a pencil, sometimes you are in the bed and you do not want all of your stationaries to scattered all around, so you can just use this pencil. This is my favorite pencil. I got it from my university shop, and it is of 0.7 size, right? And I just, sometimes I have my book, I have my police pencil, and I just start annotating. Now, there is other things that you can use the flags. These are the flags, transparent flags. You can get them from any store or online. Right now I'm having that, very basic colors. And why to use flags? Now this is very important for me. Sometimes I use flags to distinguish and or to label that where I had done the most of the annotation. For example, if I have these flags, I can just open any flag and I can see that I have annotated a lot, because it symbolizes that it is something important, the page is having important things, or like that. Or I divide chapters using a flag. For example, in some books we have chapter 1, chapter 2, or part 1, part 2. So I love to label them with the flags, right? Or sometimes, if some people use flags for emotions. For example, there was a page of paragraph, literally I was reading only in this book, and I felt like I have to cry, because it was written so beautifully that you are so deep into the character and you feel that emotion. And this was the first time it happened with me. So I literally used a flag to paste it over the page where I felt that emotion. So some people do like that way, and there is not something right or wrong while you use your book. This is your book, it's your experience, how you want to explore your reading journey, right? It is very personal. Now, if you really want to annotate, these are some practical things. But the most is you can use just a pencil to highlight, to underline, to circle up, to use the brackets, just one. But for those who wants little aesthetic one, you can use the various colored pens. I have my colored pens. Again, I bought it from my university shop. I have red, light blue, green, pink, like that. Purple also, purple my favorite. So this is what I have. And you can use your highlighters. Again, I bought it from my university shop. I bought it, the highlighters. They are not highlighters, they are basically the brush pens, but they are so smooth and transparent that I use them as my highlighters. So this is all about how to annotate. Again, I want to share that annotation is a very, very personal thing. It is you, your book, and your surrounding. One bonus tip I want to share with you, that if you want to elevate more your reading journey, or if you want to, read very actively, one thing, I always use my headphones. I just plug in, I switch on my Spotify or YouTube and just click on the nature sounds, and all those sounds help me to calm down, to get in the position of reading and feel that warmth, feel the book. And even if you're reading ebooks, that is also fine. It is just you're reading, you're engaging with the character, you're engaging with the book, with the story, and that's all. And the motive of reading, it depends person to person. For me, book reading makes me feel peaceful, calm. The overthinking, it gets switched off like this. So reading is just a medium of escape for some people. So reading, and also I just feel that you get to know so many characters, right? And it helps you somewhere in life. So this is all about reading. And that bonus tip, if you liked my video, do subscribe my channel. I hope I helped you. In this channel, I upload student edition videos, how to use a tablet, or how to use note apps, and like that, student edition videos, right? So let's make a small, beautiful community, sharing our thoughts, our emotions, our experiences together. And let's build a small community, helping each other. Also, do not forget to subscribe my channel and follow me at Instagram _Karina Joga. See you soon in the next video. Till then, see you. Bye bye. Take care. Keep learning and exploring your life. Bye bye. Do you ever feel like